morning, Dr. Stencil.
Well, good morning.
How was registration?
Registration was great. It's a busy time. We have a lot of people that register on time and a lot of people that don't. So the people that don't register on time, they get to come in person and we take care of them. And it's a lengthy process, but we eventually get everybody in.
So how many people registered?
Right now, based on what we have in the computer, we're just over 1,300 students.
So how's school going so far?
School's going well. We've gotten through the first 12 days pretty well. Students have done a good job of getting to class, getting used to their schedules, getting into a routine. Teachers doing a great job in class. I mean, we get some classrooms, a lot of good instruction going on, so everything's been great so far.
Who participated in registration?
Well, first off, Mr. Hart's in charge of registration, and so he puts together teams of teachers, and they have assigned times, and they come and they help the parents, and so it's really a complete faculty effort on registration.
What made you become a principal at Ridgeway High School?
Well, that's a good question. I knew from a young age at 10 years old that I wanted to be a teacher and a coach, and once I became a teacher and a coach, I knew immediately that I wanted to be an administrator. So I became an assistant principal at Cordova, then I was an assistant principal at Germantown, and then after Germantown I decided to come here. It's my 5th year at Ridgeway.
Thank you.
Thank you,
welcome.
Dr. Stencil, for your time.
Hi, my name is Destiny Harris, the Ridgeway Student Body President of years 2017 and 2018. And this year we have a lot of exciting things planned. For example, for the senior class, we have a barbecue coming up on the homecoming day of September 29th. And this year, I wanted to add extra things like a carnival that will have games and music so that people won't just be sitting and eating, and that's kind of boring. And also, we have a senior trip for the 2nd semester coming up, hopefully, to out of town to like St. Louis. And also, we have a lock-in plan that's planned to be an incredible pizza. Hopefully that works. And we also have things like movie nights and Halloween parties and Christmas dinners, things like that. And not to include that, we have things for 11th, 10th, and 9th grade plan. And anyone with ideas should email me at destins.harris@gmail.com. Thank you and have a nice day.
High school shirt, like the young lady right here who does not have one. You want to take a picture of that and show her. She has jeans, white shirt. She has a red plaid shirt, but she doesn't have a Ridgeway shirt. So she's in violation of the rules. That's pretty much the only rules as far as uniform. Now, of course, you still have to follow the Shelby County School policy, which is for ladies, you cannot show your cleavage. Your skirt can have to be 4 inches above your knee, and it cannot be too tight. But all these rules are subject to the approval of the administration. Now, other than that, we don't have a whole lot of rules. Dr. Stencil has one rule that I'll say is a golden rule, is do as your adults in the building ask you to, and be in the location you're supposed to report to. And if you follow those 2 rules, I feel that you will be a successful student at Ridgeway High School. Any other questions?
No, sir. Thank you.
Good morning.
We have a couple of questions about the program, the IB program.
Okay.
What is the program based on?
Okay, well, the International Baccalaureate program started over in Europe, and it has made its way to the United States. It's a comprehensive, rigorous academic program for students where they can earn college credits, and they focus on critical thinking and having rigorous academics in all the subject areas.
How can this program help Ridgeway High School?
This program helps Ridgeway High School like any of the special programs help a school. It really allows students to choose to be in a program if academics is their main focus and they want to do college preparatory programs, then they can choose to come to Ridgeway and be a part of this program. Just like if it's the broadcasting program, then those students who really find that interesting have something that they can focus on above and beyond the regular school programs.
Who founded it?
Who founded the program? That is an excellent question. The IB program started in Europe. It was Europe's answer to the advanced placement program in the United States, and slowly has made its way over to the United States, and now is growing in numbers here. International Baccalaureate World Schools are growing every year here in the United States.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
We're
you.
on the Ridgeway. We're here with the Ridgeway volleyball coach. Okay, what's your grade?
Hello, my name is Coach Rachel Walter, and I'm the volleyball coach for Ridgeway out this season.
How long you been coaching volleyball?
I've been coaching volleyball roughly about 5 years now. Started off as a student assistant coach at Lemoore on, then went to Fairleigh High, and now I'm here with the Ridgeway Roadrunners.
Can you tell me a little something about yourself?
I've been playing volleyball since 7th grade. Went on to college to play volleyball, being the first time in high school to get a volleyball scholarship. While in college, I went overseas to play volleyball for the USA international team. And from there, you know, like I said, started out coaching student assistant from Fairleigh, and now here at Ridgeway.
What happened in your game versus Southwind?
The game against Southwind, we went in with the mindset of execute every play, stand on our toes, being ready for wherever Southwind had to come at us. The players listened to the coaches very well, and we was able to come on top with a victory.
Who do you play next?
Next we have Cordova High, which is next Tuesday on the 29th here at Ridgeway High School.
Who is your best expectation? Who is your best players?
My standout players, I will have Nyla Lloyd, who's a senior, Trinity Butler's a senior, Madison Stepter. Dayla coming back from her injury, so she came back pretty well. Also Destin, who's libero, who passes up very well, and also a couple of others who also plays a big role on the court.
What is your expectation for the volleyball team?
My expectation is for one to make sure that they keep the GPA high. Is one of the highest student athletes with a higher GPA throughout the school. Also, another goal is to make sure all the girls get a scholarship to college, either academic or athletic, and make sure we try to have at least a good winning season or a good productive season. You're welcome.
Good morning, Ridgeway. Today we have Coach Sutton from the football team. How you doing, Coach Sutton?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
Good. So today we're going to start off with, how do you feel about this year's season?
Well, I'm optimistic about the opportunity to start this season. You know, we have a good team, I think, but we have a lot of new players playing, so I'm looking forward to see what they can do.
Okay. How you feeling about your new QB, Quincy Casey?
Well, Quincy's come a long way. You know, he started out here in the 9th grade, and he was a little person. Excuse my French, we used to call him Little B. But he's grown a little bit, and I think he's matured a little bit, so, you know, he's doing well for us right now.
Okay. Do you have any special techniques or strategies you're going to use for this upcoming season?
Well, we can't just say what we're going to use. Usually it's different from game to game because we base it on what the other team is doing, and we see what we need to do that works best against that team. So it's nothing really new or any real strategy. We're just trying to work on being the best Ridgeway team we can be.
Okay, that's good to hear. We know you lost a lot of star players last year due to them graduating. So how do you think you're going to do with rebuilding and creating the same good team you had from last year?
Well, you know, we think the team is going to have an opportunity to mature. You know, we have a lot of younger guys playing that haven't been playing before now. So we just look forward to seeing what they can do. You know, it's a lot different when it's your opportunity instead of you watching someone else. So, you know, they have to grow up fast, as I say. So we'll see how they do this season.
Okay, thank you. Well, that's all the time we have now. Thank you, Coach Sutton, for
No
joining
problem.
us for the interview. Thank you. Have a good day at the way.